Well, it's the biggie. No Christopher Wallace involved. If you don't know who Christopher Wallace is, I've just shown my age and you need to do some Google research. But yes, it's the big one between Brighton and, of course, Newcastle United. Now, the last time these two teams played, obviously Newcastle United ran out 2-0 winners in a comfortable win, a surprisingly comfortable win. I thought the only real, should I say, decent player for Brighton was Knockaert on that occasion, and even he was marked out of the game by most Newcastle United's players. Most favourably, I think Vernon Anita on the day. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But this time round, totally different ball game altogether. Brighton are top by a point, and Newcastle United are chasing in second as well. So, where do we start? Let's start off with the leaders, the home team, Brighton. Obviously, familiar manager to all Newcastle United fans under Chris Hughton. Fabulous manager. Did a fantastic job when we was last in the Championship. And obviously doing a fantastic job with Brighton as well. Rafa Benitez in the press conference today was full of praise for Brighton and, of course, Chris Hughton, and rightfully so. And you know what? If there's anyone that's going to beat us to getting promoted, it has to be Brighton, just for those reasons alone. Now, in terms of injuries, I don't think there's too many for Brighton fans to be concerned about. Their left back, is it Pogonoli? Correct me if I'm wrong, is going to be fit and available for the game. Apart from that, they have nothing much to worry about. They still have strength and depth in the likes of obviously, as I said, Anthony Knockaert, or Nokia, as some commentators may say. Stephen Sidwell in the middle of midfield as well. Murphy on the left-hand side. Up top, they've got the likes of Baldock and, of course, Glenn Murray as well. Strong in defence as well, with Lewis Dunk holding it down in the centre-half positions as well. So they've got strength in depth, and there's no real surprise why they are in the top two or leading the Championship as well. So it's going to be a really, really tough test as well. Newcastle United, on the other hand, the main thing from this week that we've established is Dwight Gale is not going to be travelling with Newcastle United down to the south coast for this game, which is unfortunate because I thought he might have made an appearance, especially with Mitrovic kind of misfiring. Murphy's not really had a real sniff in a couple of games. So it's going to be down to either Mitro or Murphy to lead the line and hopefully, either put in a fabulous performance up front or, contribute in some way to bringing other players into the game and hopefully getting something out of this game. Now, in terms of run of form, Brighton are equal to Newcastle United, won 3 out of their last 6. Obviously, they went top after pretty much demolishing Reading in their last game 3-0. And as I said before, I'm just a bit worried, if I'm honest. Newcastle United not looking too convincing in their last game against Bristol City. Was lucky to salvage a draw, if I'm honest. People may say we could have gone on to win it, yeah, but to be honest, we're lucky to even salvage a draw because they could have buried us within the first 45 minutes, if I'm honest. And now we're going up against the league leaders in a must-win game, and the biggest probably out of the 3 games coming up in the space of 8 days as well. So, where do we go from here, man? I think, truly and honestly, if we get a draw out of this game, it'll be as big as a win. If we can get the 3 points, obviously that'll be massive for us. But, against Brighton, away from home, our away record's not too bad. But again, at this moment in time, we're just a bit unnervy, and I think that could play its part as well. Now, as I mentioned in the previous review video against Bristol City, a couple of things that need to be mentioned and ironed out. Will Darlow play? I still reckon Rafa will persist with Darlow despite the errors that he's been making. I know Elliott's waiting in the wings to regain his place, but I think Darlow's just got enough on him just to remain in the number 1 spot for now. Also, on the wings as well, Atsu, I think he's just got enough as well in that last performance. I mean, his cross is not picture perfect, but at the same time, he causes havoc. And again, it'll be a bit of a nightmare for the Brighton defence to handle as well. So I think he might get the nod over Guthrie as well. The rest of the team pretty much picks itself. So it's quite obvious what we're going to go with as well. With that being said, the other flip side of things is against bigger teams, we actually do turn up. So don't get me wrong, as badly as we did in the last game, When we played Brighton before, we beat them. When we played other bigger teams, we've either beat them or got points from them. I don't think we've really... The only real biggish sort of team that we've dropped points against is Sheffield Wednesday off the top of my head. So again, that could play a part in things as well. Obviously, Brighton, you know, a lot of pressures on them as well. They're now leading the pack, so to speak. So again, that could play an issue or play a part in things as well. So again, anything can really happen in this one. Obviously, I've still got to back Newcastle United, but I think it's going to be a close one. I think, you know what? I think we're going to get a draw. It's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Yes, 2-2 draw. So, expecting a couple of goals in this from both sides. If we get a point, I'll be very happy with that. If we get a win, ecstatic, especially going into games against Huddersfield and obviously Reading as well. So, there you have it, guys. 2-2 draw from the man himself, Forde. Hopefully, if you guys can make it down there, please, please, please take care of yourselves. Don't get yourself into any trouble. And enjoy the game, and I'll see you guys all soon. Keep it tuned. Peace.